Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of the Crisp Sessions with me, DeadMenTom.
And me, Hot Waters Green Room Jamie.
And he's using slow motion, but today he's at normal speed. It's Karl Porter.
Unless you play him in slow-mo.
Do you want me to? Yeah, I can.
And he's brought chocolate rat.
Yeah, on Crisp show.
Ah.
Don't have any of that. Get that out of the shop.
Yeah, get out that foreign muck.
It's not the...
We'll lose our branding.
I know, yeah.
I'll have it when it's melted after.
That's like when they have Pepsi workers drinking Coke.
Yeah.
Is that actually real or is that a myth?
What, that they're not allowed to drink Coke?
Yeah.
I imagine that, I suppose it depends how high up you go. Like, I can imagine, obviously, David Beckham is a brand ambassador for Adidas. If he wears Nike, then it's a bad thing.
Yeah, I think it's... I can't get caught listening to dead men talking on public.
You've been a guest. We filmed it.
I know, but I think they'll allow Nike executives on the Adidas pod.
Oh, right, yeah.
You know what I mean? All coming on in the merge just to fucking shit stir.
Yeah, they send them boxer shorts as well. That's a big old goal back
there. I give a pair of boxer shorts to Theo because he run out.
Did you? Alright, nice one.
So you're spreading the love. You're curing both.
Yeah.
Trampy man.
Karl, do you ever give away your boxer shorts?
Want to give away box shorts? Maybe one day.
You look like a proper underpants wearer, you.
Underpants.
Yeah, why fronts I'm
Get
going
back
for?
threes and that.
You will as a kid.
What? Who, me?
Yeah. You look ill.
I look adopted if you look at the rest of my family.
You look like
You know
Chris Kirkland.
Chris backing
You look
over.
like a goalie with a cap.
And that guy who ran on and twatted him. It was that definitely happened to Karl in school as well. Just be stood there and play around going, "Where's Jamie?" And then someone just come in front of me and go, "Fuck off, fucking mug."
I can't believe that. If I looked at both of you two and thought, who's the unhealthiest? I'm not choosing Karl in this one.
No, his looks immune system ill.
Right, yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Actually, I'm probably
Hanging
on
on
the
in
three of us. You've got one lung.
Yeah, well, it's a fixed lung.
I've had a bad heart as well, so.
See what I mean?
Collapsed in uni.
I'm a picture of health. If you want to stay healthy, follow my diet.
Yeah, how old are you though, Karl?
I'm 31.
You've got age on your side. I reckon 6 months and you'll be in intensive care.
Well, I'm 32.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
God,
You look a lot.
Is that tour getting finished now, Jamie? He's gonna have to go and see him in hospital now, isn't it?
What do you think he's going to kill you? What do you think he's going to put you in hospital? Liver?
Oh no, I always...
Septum?
I know I know it's going to be run over. I know it's going to be run over.
Why do you
I don't like crossing roads.
Right.
Crossing roads, it's like every time I cross the road, I go, for God, I still like that.
Do you get nervous?
I hate, even during it's all clear and
Yeah.
the red man's on, I'll be that dickhead who waits 10 minutes to wait for it.
No, I'm the same actually, just because I don't know, where you see a car coming and then it stops and and you're doing the same, and then you just end up going, "Oh, fucking leg it over the road," and you're just like a dickhead there. Do you know what I mean? Or just bang.
Oh, I'm very haphazard when it comes to running. I have been run over though.
Have you?
I got run over when I was very drunk. So in one night I got a concussion because I hit my head on some iron stairs, and then later I got run over because I was too pissed.
Was you pissed, or was it a mix of the concussion as well?
It might have been the concussion as well.
I've never been concussed.
Yeah.
I think because I'm really nervous about anything. Do you know what I mean? That's why I've avoided injury.
Yeah.
I got my toe stuck in a grid.
In a grid?
Yeah.
Why didn't you have
shoes?
That's in the swimming pool.
Oh, he's in a swimming
Oh, in the swim. Oh,
swimming
Jesus.
pool grid.
Right.
On the side.
Oh, so not in the actual swimming
Not
pool. I was going to say then. It's like, where's Jamie at?
It's like Roxy died in Eastenders.
Roxy, I'm running.
It wasn't. No, because she didn't get caught on anything, did she? It was a chemical in the pool that makes you sink. What is that?
Well, they were both high. Weren't them two really cocained up?
Cocaine up. Hey, did they have a portion of drugs that night?
Yeah, they cocained up. But she jumped in, didn't she? And then Roxy jumped in, and then her sister was going, "Roxy."
Yeah, but it was a chemical.
Was that what it was?
And it was at midnight on it.
It was, yeah.
And it zooms in on them.
It sounds like quicksand.
Just got married.
Yeah, it's
right?
quicksand, but the pool. What is that chemical?
Like a whirlpool.
I thought because they were highly intoxicated. I thought they just hit him.
Oh, no.
Right.
Can we Google the science behind Ronnie and Roxy's death?
I mean, I can give it a go.
But yeah, that was irrational. Do you remember that Fear of the Night? Hey, you remember that? But do you remember when quicksand was like a thing when you go Blackpool and that?
Yeah, because it's like because you'd see all those like kind of videos where did it in Nick in Corrie, did it where he was walking on the pier and then he like kind of like jumped over the sand but then his foot got stuck and he ended up like up to his neck. Where like he was obviously like he didn't die because it was like just Coronation Street where the light was put you on edge.
Well, in EastEnders there wasn't a chemical. She jumped in the pool with her wedding dress on to save her sister, but became weighed down and drowned alongside her.
It's a chemical in the pool.
I thought it was something to do because I'm sure Roxy was sniffing.
Yeah, there was on Beak.
Yeah. I don't think Ronnie was though. I think it was just Roxy.
No, but that's what I mean. I don't think she'd died.
Yeah, that was a weird one. Yeah, it was New Year's Day as well, wasn't it?
It was a good death.
Yeah, and Jack was like just got married that day as well. Jack and Ronnie, and then he woke up to
typical
widow. I was like, that never happens in soaps.
And then he blamed Roxy, didn't he, for a bit, and that caused a fraction between him and Amy, which is coming back now, but it's self-harming. And
then Sean came.
Welcome to the EastEnders podcast. You'd love an EastEnders podcast. Why haven't you started that?
We should eat Albert Squares crisp.
Oh, very good. Very good.
Put your coffee down and get the panda pops out now.
What would you call your EastEnders podcast?
Oh, Duff.
I hope that's a reference and not just two words that you said.
No, it's known as the Duff, innit?
Is it?
Yeah, I've got the Duff tonight.
The Duff moment.
Oh, yeah,
right, he's got the Duff.
Right, I see what you mean. Yeah.
I remember once. I'll tell you one thing I'm obsessed with actually, because I was worried about thinking.
Sat there like that, crossing roads. I can't do it.
I hope I don't think today.
Because it's so intellectual.
Do you think I'll have a think today? Oh, I hope not.
Worried about thinking.
What if I run out of thoughts?
Oh,
someone asks you something. So where are you going today, Karl?
Do you reckon there's a phobia of thinking?
Probably.
Let's have a check.
There must be a name for it.
This day and age there will be.
It's dementophobia.
Dementophobia.
Yeah.
Might have to go and work tomorrow and say that.
To be honest, I don't think any of us are really at risk of overthinking.
Who do you think you are?
Because we was fearing of thinking, like, have we got anything to be obsessed with? I know one. Countdowns. Yeah, like top 10s.
You do like
I love top 10s.
When it's like on EastEnders, they had is it like the best 200? Who had the most cliffhangers?
Yeah. What's that, mate?
Yeah. And it was just like number one was obviously
Beale.
No, it was. I thought you watched it.
What was it?
It was Phil.
Phil, yeah.
The thing is with the top 10 lists,
I've won. Loved it. Great.
The problem with top 10 lists is the number one is usually annoying or disappointing because it's either one that you disagree with and you're like, that's fucking stupid what you want about.
Yeah, you just kind of sit there after it going,
yeah. Or you go, I knew that already.
Yeah,
why haven't we got to
I love a watch Mojo.
I've watched 4 hours of this.
I like watching top 10 on things that I don't know. So I watch like top 10 NFL players because I don't know the history of it.
Okay, yeah, I see
like,
that.
Oh, Jerry Rice, well then.
Yeah. I like being able to guess though what is going to be number one.
Oh, I love. Should we do some?
Should we do some top 10s?
Yeah.
It's like most. I've got
top 10.
Most top 10 world titles in snooker.
Oh, I know that.
I'll know that.
Oh, right, you mean like fact.
Right,
go
on. We'll have a snooker off, mate.
Go on then.
We'll have the big break.
Come on.
So what we're doing?
Are we including Joe Davis?
We'll do Crucible. Yeah, from the
70s.
70s.
What am I doing? Top 10 snooker what?
I'm on edge now.
Top 10 snooker what?
Yeah. It's only a game, so...
Ding.
What am I Googling? Top 10 snooker.
Top 10 snooker.
Oh, actually, top
10 snooker. Top 10 snookers.
Most ranking titles in snooker.
That'll be gay.
Yes.
I don't know anything about snooker, so you're going to have to tell me what I'm Googling.
Top 10 Crucible Championships.
Crucible Championships.
We'll do... Do you want to do ding dong? Do you want to do tennis? We'll play snooker tennis. Then we'll play tennis snooker after that.
List of World Snooker Championship winners, is that what I'm doing?
Yeah.
Champions.
In order.
In order, from 1927?
No, from, what was it, 77?
77, I think it was, yeah.
77.
So we just like picking what the winners were in that year? Or
No, I'll try to do most.
could do most if you want, yeah.
Oh, we'll get all of them.
Okay.
We'll get all of them between us.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, 100%.
Yeah, we'll get all of them between us from 77.
Okay.
Right.
Are we really going to do 30 years of snooker champions?
No, but it's not. There's not been 30 winners.
Yeah,
basically.
Oh, right, okay.
Because you got your engines and all souls.
Half of it nearly.
Go on, mate.
But do you want me to go first?
Right, you go first, yeah.
Ronnie O'Sullivan.
7.
He's got 7 titles, yeah.
Stephen Hendry.
I don't know.
Stephen Hendry.
It's just a list of them. Stephen Hendry's got a lot. It looks
Stephen
like.
Hendry, 7.
Steve Davis, 6.
I'll go John Higgins.
Yeah, he's on there.
Mark Selby.
Yeah.
I'll go John Parrott, 91. Yeah, I was born.
Neil Robertson.
Oh, 2010.
2010, yeah.
Come on, man. I'll go Judd Trump.
2020, wasn't it?
I don't even know why I'm looking because you know what the answers are,
No, but it's
and I'm just trying to search for them on this list.
Only one of a few qualifiers to win it from being a qualifier, Sean Murphy, 2005.
Oh, yeah, he's big outside, wasn't he?
Yeah, beat Matthew Stevens.
I'll go for another. He beat Matthew Stevens. It was always. He always used to get to the semis in the early 2000s, and he thought, "Oh, he's got Murphy. He's going to win it." Because I used to love Matthew Stevens, and he didn't go on to win.
Just that one there.
I'll go for the other Welsh legend, Mark Williams.
Mark Williams, 3 times.
It's great podcasting, guys. I'm going to declare you both the winner.
Yeah, I had another there, but Graham Dott beat Peter Ebdon.
Didn't Graham Dott look like a? Do you know the vultures in fucking Jungle Book?
Oh yeah.
You're like a baby one of them.
Oh, you'll have to show me, go on.
I don't even know.
Search Graham Dott. Graham Dott Jungle Book.
I always did that thing when he was like, every time he was like chalking his cue, he'd always go.
He looks right.
He does look a bit like a vulture guy.
And have you seen the vultures from Jungle Book? He looks like one of them.
Was it the Beatles?
Don't you look like he would be one of them?
Yeah, just hanging there like that.
He looks like he has a...
Come on!
Dot, Graham
Oh, well,
Dott.
you know.
He has such a nice little Graham Dott.
Graham
I'm
Dott.
going to screw back for the blue.
I'm not a big Snooker fan.
Loser.
Like,
Watched it live, it's meant.
no,
I've
definitely.
watched it.
You've got to be too
What?
quiet to watch it live.
I've told you about this, didn't I?
I don't think so.
Oh, my
I think
God.
I may have. Go on.
My TV debut.
I was on me and my twin was on TV as well.
I was on TV, right? So this is my TV debut, like 07. Went to the snooker, the Premier League, because my uncle used to work at GMX, so I got free tickets.
Yeah.
And it was Old Sullivan was playing, and he was like
in his prime.
So you're like,
Well, he's still in his prime now, but
so you're like fucking. Do you know what I mean? It's hard. There's a bit of, and the good thing about a snooker atmosphere is like being in the lift when you're in a good mood.
You need to elaborate on that.
So the snooker's so exciting when it's going off, but you got to stay quiet.
Yeah.
So if you go into a lift in a really good mood, you still stay quiet for social norms, and you have that, and it builds and builds.
yeah.
But you're excited.
And it's like hold it. I love being in a good mood and going in a lift.
I do know what you mean. Have you? Every time I get in a lift, I always look at the other person and I try and work out where they're going or what they're in the lift for.
I think who was the last person in here to shit?
Oh well, I know who the next person is. It's usually me.
Yeah, I just love to think of when was they last having a shit?
Oh right, not who's
Oh,
shit in the
right.
lift.
I thought you meant shit in the lift.
No, I mean, when have they last, like, and you try and think, like, oh, I bet he's pants halfway to his knees.
Yeah.
And I bet she's a wet wipe.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just go through, like, I wonder what...
He looks like he's had some dodgy chicken wings in the
Yeah.
last 24
I
hours.
wonder how they shit, man.
Yeah.
But that's what going to snooker's like for me. So if I'm going to get TV here, this is going to be my big break.
Hey.
It was like a downtime, and someone, whoever he was playing, I can't remember who he was playing, but he'd missed a shot and let Ronnie in. So everyone's like, go on, Ronnie. And they're like, settle down, please. And it settled down, I went, go on! So I knew I was after the settle down. So I went back, watched it back on Eurosport, like frame 8, went, man, look, Recognise that voice?
Yeah. I've always wanted to do that though. Like you know when they walk down the stairs. Like so nowadays when they introduce players, they'll just say like, yeah, you know he's current world number 1. You know and we were watching Judd Trump versus Leon Wembo. It was like the English Open final, me and my twin brother, and like where we were sat, like Judd Trump was stood right here, and he was waiting to come down like that, and then you saw us like just being gimps going. Hey, like that.
My TV debut was the FA Cup final in '96.
Oh, Liverpool.
Yeah, when Cantona scored in the last
Liverpool
minute.
United, yeah.
So there was a fan.
86 minute, wasn't it?
What?
Was it the 86 minute?
Yeah,
I
it
think
was very late on.
I think it's a misconception. It's the stoppage time winner, though.
Yeah, it was very late.
It's one of those Mandela effects.
Yeah. No, Mandela got the assist. So there was someone held a sign that said, "You'll never win the league with kids, will you, Mr. Hansen?"
Oh,
and it's quite a famous sign.
Yeah.
I was sat next to him.
Oh.
So I had a little goalkeeper's shirt on and a big mushroom haircut. I'll try and find a screenshot.
Purple.
No,
Purple.
it was the one of that season. It's like green sleeves and like blue in the middle.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
You have Sharp.
You sharp,
It's a sharp year, isn't it?
Proper ill that day. I'd flew. My mum didn't want me to go. And my stepdad was like, he has to go.
Yeah.
It's his destiny.
Liverpool United, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Liverpool final got gold. So it's like if it was O'Sullivan Higgins.
It would. You'd be like,
I'm going on my deathbed. I've not seen it live since. I've only seen it once.
No, same.
But I love it's just proper. It's mint to watch on the come down.
Yeah, I can imagine. Like Ungo, I admire snooker players because it is amazing the skill involved.
Yeah.
But the lack of atmosphere just ruins it for me.
No.
It's too boring.
No, but the lack of atmosphere is so lacking. It adds to it because any sort of rustle of crisp is massive.
Yeah, like someone got.
It's like, oh,
It was that. Like,
this is like Galatasaray. Someone's coughed.
Welcome to hell.
That's what I love. Oh, do you know what? Oh, I'll tell you what. That's a good thing I'm obsessed with. I think you'll love this. Good sports etiquette compilations.
Okay. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah,
Do you know,
yeah.
one of the famous ones, Canizares, Oliver Kahn comforting Canizares.
Yeah.
After they just lost penalties. Because Kahn lost it 2 years prior.
He knows how it feels.
Yeah. So he hugs Canizares. But there's things like, do you know where the referee's called foul and a miss? And then Stephen Hendry just carries on anyway. He went, no, that weren't a miss. I was like, I love sporting etiquette, 2 titans.
I love the one for me is DiCanio catching the ball.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, in the bottom, yeah.
Because who was the keeper? Was it Paul Gerrard? Got
yeah,
injured, didn't he? And he caught the ball in the... Was it Harry Redknapp having a go at him in the interview after the game? That was a good one. What crisps are best suited for snooker? Speaking of rustling crisp packets.
You gotta be Skips.
Yeah.
Skips,
You need a crisp that's going to melt, don't you?
Yeah,
Maybe a what's it?
I think it's too childish for snooker.
Whereas Skips.
And then there's...
The thinking man's what's it?
Yeah, but there's worry dust could contaminate the felt.
Yeah, they think it was just up oil again.
That's what it was. So what's it here?
Yeah, you definitely don't want anything crunchy.
No, crisp. Skips, they can just melt one at a time.
Yeah, I bet they don't even sell crisps at the snooker, right?
I don't think they sell.
No.
I don't think you're allowed to take drinks or anything.
No, it's...
No drinks, no water.
I don't.
I think I've water. Yeah.
Maybe have water, but depending what to put it in.
Yeah, fill the plastic bottle with it.
Yeah, because like fizzy bottles, it's like if you go,
Yeah.
then that's like, let them play this snooker. Some serious business down here. You're like, all right.
There needs to be a good snooker film.
Yeah, it would be. It'd be Ronnie though, wouldn't it? If there was any going to be a.
No, not
like autobiography.
Not a biopic.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
Like a Cool Runnings type. Well, that's a biopic.
Yeah, the world's first Jamaican snooker player.
Oh, you come with the weather. It's fine. We're inside most of the time, yeah.
Just practice on the beat.
I think you need like a, what's the word, like a fish out of water type story, like Cool Runnings. So you need like the first no-armed snooker player.
Oh,
That'd be
good. Mouth. I think Just like a renegade, like Paul Newman in The Hustler.
I've not seen that.
No, I've not seen that.
No, not The Hustler, The Colour of Money, whatever it's called.
I've not seen that. I don't really know who Paul Newman is.
He plays Pull for Money.
Oh, yes, I know what you mean.
And Tom Cruise did it as well.
Right.
Tom Cruise did like a sequel to it where Paul Newman becomes the sensei.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
I think you need like a bad boy of snooker.
Well,
He's like, I'm not playing by these rules.
Yeah, and he doesn't come up in his bow tie and that.
Yeah,
He's got a button undone.
Top button undone, yeah. Waistcoat undone as well.
He's got a brown belt with black shoes.
Yeah. Just sunglasses on.
Sunglasses, snooker. Shit, I thought it was the black. Oh no.
Just stands up when it's not even a shot. Just like...
There is colourblind snooker players, isn't there?
There's Rory McLeod, is it? Yeah. Rory McLeod.
He's colourblind. That must be a...
I'm sure he's colourblind, yeah. I'm pretty sure it's him. Oh, but Peter Ebdon, he's colourblind.
He's a dick, isn't
he? Slow as anything. There was this... So Ronnie O'Sullivan did the fastest 147 break, which is the highest break in snooker. Did it in like 5 minutes 12 seconds. Or 5 minutes 20 seconds.
Like 37.
37 or something, yeah. Something like that. Some absolute ridiculous way. He'll never get beaten again. And then Peter Ebdon did a 12 break in the exact same time.
I'll just show it side by side.
Yeah. It's like 12 break is like 2 reds, 1 black, and a brown ball.
Yeah. Rocky O'Sullivan is like the rock and... Ronnie O'Sullivan is like the rock and roll guy, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he looks like the rock and...
But it's like being the hard kid in a disabled school.
Exactly, yeah.
Like being the cock of the div class.
Yeah, I think that's the film I'd want to watch. Like, if we made a Ronnie O'Sullivan film, but then just messed it up massively and just put loads of things that were like halfway through a game, he's getting a tattoo during the final or something.
What sport is the most embarrassing to be the bad boy of?
Walking. I love them walkers. I love them walkers.
Hood up.
About the bad boy of badminton.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got to be up there, isn't it? Or squash.
No, squash is quite hard. Mm-hmm. Badminton's just a light.
Yeah, squash is dangerous. My mum's ex-fella, he got hit in the eye with a squash ball. And it was that bad that they had to take his eyeball out and clean it and put it back in while he was awake.
Sounds like a snooker table, doesn't it?
Yeah, I've had...
Yeah, they put a little coin in there.
I had my eye popped out and cleaned the surface. Yeah, tennis ball. We was playing. Let's see if we can hit Jamie in the head with a tennis ball.
What are the rules?
I was a bad boy at that. And I turned as this ball hit my eyeball.
Yeah.
So it caused it to bleed a bit, and I thought, fucking, I'm losing my eye here. Got a big. I know it's a cliche, but the dinner lady put blue towel on it. Blue tissue.
Blue roll
on it. I was in the back of the ambulance and my mum had been called and went, you're going to have to... And they'd really heightened my mum up. So I had a bad eye injury and stuff. And it was bad, but it weren't anything catastrophic or whatever. But I had like loads... It was pouring blood.
Jesus.
And it was just like... It was just a slight cut, but it was bleeding a bit. And because the water from, obviously getting teared, it just looked a mess. It just looked all rubbed in and stuff. And I had loads of bandages and stuff on it. My mum came into the ambulance and fainted because she thought I'd lost my eye. And really, I was just squinting really at her. So yeah, they had to take it out. And
so you've had your eyeball out as well?
Well, it weren't out, but they moved it, protruded it a bit and got rid of it.
When did they put it back?
What? Any day now. And then I went back to school after a week off. I was quite new to the school. Then a conspiracy theory went round. They went, he's faking it. It was his other eye that got hit, because they had to have a patch for 2 weeks. I went, why would I lie? He went, I was doing it for attention.
Yeah, he just wants to be a pirate.
Yeah.
We're doing Fancy with the Opera as a school play.
I did twat his other eye now.
I did used to be jealous of kids with asthma.
Oh, yeah, you've said this before.
Kids with asthma?
Like, I'd love to have been you to like Dead Ellen.
I'm only out for the day. Going back like that.
Do you have something wrong with your immune system?
What's that?
Do you have something wrong with
your
immune
I'm
system?
sound, mate.
Oh,
just dead pale.
How many oxygen tanks do you go for a day?
I've got 3 flights of stairs. I've got climb every night.
Oh, really?
Knackered though.
Yeah.
So I feel like I should be on something like that. Like, I'll get in and she's like, how was your day? But I'm like, where's that tank, man? Fucked, man.
Did I ask how your day has gone?
My day?
Yeah, does she ask you that? That's mad, that.
I forget, actually, you know, like, I'll get back tonight. It's like, oh, how was the pod? How was the, I got a gig later on, so how was the gig? And I'm like, yeah, it was sick.
How's your gig?
I'm doing Jokes of the Oaks. Headlining.
Oh, alright.
Get that on there, you know what I mean?
Do you think it's weird that people ask their spouses how their day was?
In that sense.
Yeah.
It's very American 2.4 children. So how was your day, honey?
Yeah. It's a bit like hack.
Yeah, I don't like it's that thing that I've gone back to where sitting with your family for a meal mental to me.
Yeah.
I don't remember last time I did that, but I'm just, if my missus walks out, I'll say, you been alright, yeah? So, that's it.
Good.
Yeah.
No need to go in depth.
Yeah, once you've been with someone a long time, you don't want to go over the whole day.
Yeah.
I mean,
just that.
I thought you went for dinner.
You just don't want
You said you went for dinner at 12:36.
Yeah. Match of the day. Get the highlights, please. What were the big moments?
Yeah, I just want to watch YouTube now on 1 minute.
I was in this lift, coughed at the snooker. Good day.
Going to watch it. Shall we watch my cough again?
Don't delete the cough, no! Oh, press blue on keep.
Today we've got some crisps.
Yes.
We've got Pom Bears.
Love a Pom Bear.
Are you a fan of Pom Bears?
Pom Bears are good, yeah.
I think they're everyone's secret favourite crisp.
I think they're a hack secret crisp.
Oh, maybe.
I think it's like, oh yeah, I'm a bit of a renegade. I like Pom Bears. No, everyone likes Pom Bears, mate.
Yeah. But I've never met anyone who doesn't like Pom Bears.
It's a go-to guilty pleasure, isn't it?
Guilty pleasure, that's what I mean.
Yeah, but it's not that guilty, is it?
No, but I think we've mentioned before, you can't really eat them in public. Like if you're a man on your own, you can't. You've got to eat them at home.
Yeah, no, like they don't. Did they sell them separately? Like, you know, when you get a meal deal.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, but I don't think that's a guilty pleasure like in a Pom Bear. Guilty pleasure's like sniffing a bus seat after an old woman sat on it. That's a guilty pleasure.
I think you can be found guilty of that.
You shouldn't like that. It's good, but...
Don't feel guilty. Live your own truth.
I know. But what are you doing? I'm sniffing the seat. I'm at the Pom Bears.
Is this how you find out who's last had a shit on the bus?
I need to know these things. Not on the bus. In the lift. I'd love to ask someone on the lift. I was like, I was 9 a.m.
We're all thinking
just randomly 9 a.m. What?
Imagine you said that. We're all thinking it.
There's 4 people in a lift. Right, guys, I'm going to take the bull by the horns here. I last had a shit half an hour ago. You won.
I've written a shit fucking drama play. Setting a lift once.
Setting a lift?
Yeah.
Right.
We all got stuck in a lift, and no one talked for ages. And it was just like, and then 2 of them fall in love.
Is it called Love in an Elevator?
I think it was called Levels.
Right. When was this? Was this for school or college? Or?
I was in school, yeah. I can't remember what happened. There was like 4 people in it. One was like a gangster type. One was like a girl next door type. And the gangster was trying to heavy pet the girl next door. And then the hero steps in and like saves the day.
Oh, you were the hero.
And then you get with the girl.
Did you write this so that you could kiss a girl?
That was in the play, like, no, the after kiss.
Yeah, and then they have full penetrative sex.
In the lift. You're watching.
Naomi. Don't even do drama. I'm outsourcing.
Yeah, this is woodwork.
I'm going to construct this lift.
Right, get into character.
Build the lift.
Just think about, when was the last time you had a shit?
Here's some Pom Bears. Get you in the character.
I think it'd be good. I think there's a lot of like sitcom episodes where they get stuck in lifts.
Yeah, Phil's Analysis one's a good one.
Oh yeah, where like
he breaks down.
And does he do it on purpose?
Yeah.
Sorry, spoiler alert.
You
Wally.
Barton, get.
I'm not a fan of Only Fools and Horses.
Oh, God, mate.
I think it's too obvious.
Maybe
it's mint, but it's not.
Maybe
one
watch
of my
them.
favourites.
I've seen them all. That's why.
Yeah.
What is your favourite sitcom?
Royal Family.
Royal Family.
Yeah, definitely.
That is shout, man. Been watching that recently as well.
Yeah. It's been on a lot recently because of the.
I lost a bit of, when they did the Christmas specials.
Yeah.
I felt like they overdid Jim, for example. Like when he was.
Yeah.
The scene where his son.
One of my worst character acts of all time is Dave.
Dave, yeah. The first 2 series, great.
Because he's not an academic, but he's got street smarts, like the pocket for them. Just a little tip for you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. He's just a normal bloke in the first couple of
Hey, Barbara.
He does his little impressions, and then series 3 comes and he's like, "I'm building a farm, yeah, for my baby David."
Little fit. What's that finger thing he does when he's? I don't know, just something, and then Jim's just going.
Yeah,
Jim's just trying to do it.
And Barbara sees him do it.
Yeah. He's like, ooh.
My favourite line in Royal Family is Dave's doing impressions of his quiz show host, and he goes, "Who's that then?" "Oh, shut that door." And then Jim goes, "Dave, don't do that." I say that's one of those lines that's in my common vocabulary, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mine was, and it was not even that good a line. It was in the first episode. Someone goes, "All right, Jim, how you doing?" And he just goes, "Can't smile wide enough, me, mate." I said that for years.
Yeah.
How you doing? "Can't smile wide enough, me, mate." But just keep it dead.
Hey, do you know Aberdeen?
The one.
How's your mate Angus doing, Aberdeen?
One of the best ones. I don't know why I find it so funny where Cheryl sat there and I think he's been harsh on Anthony. And he leaves the house or something, and then she's like, "Why have you got to be like that with him?" And he's just like, "Oh, that old wicked Willie." He's like, "He'll never be that." He said he'll never be something with a hole in his ass. And Bob's like, "Oh, Willie and ass. It's a good job, Good job, Cheryl." That's so good.
I love Cheryl. I love Twiggy as well.
Oh, yeah.
Twiggy,
Twiggy's such a great character.
Twiggy when he comes around for Sunday dinner. The scrounging get.
Yeah.
You invited him, Jim.
See you later. Oh,
I
what's
didn't think you'd say yes.
is it Gemma? Anthony's girlfriend, isn't it?
Emma,
yeah. She the family come round, don't they?
Yeah.
And then he says, "See you later." And he goes, "Oh, God, he's a big-headed get him, isn't he? Got his box in the main road."
I love Barbara to I'm so ginger out of them. And that's for you, Dave Best.
I love when Emma comes down the first time and she says she's a vegetarian. They're like, "Oh, it's a shame." And Nana goes, "Could she have wafer thin ham?"
Oh, Emma, I'm sorry for you. My mum did that when I first brought a girl home to meet her. Because we love Royal Family. And I went, "Oh, Mum, this is thing." And she went, "Jamie, don't just stand there. Get Claire a wagon wheel."
My house, the best thing about Royal Family, I think why it's so big, obviously, North West, is I felt like our family was exactly like that. It was so true to life at the time.
Yeah.
Now you look at it and you go, "Fucking like, rough." But like at the time, I was like, "No, that was us."
No, yeah, definitely. And it's mad because it's just filmed in like one room pretty much.
Yeah.
All the time.
What really brings it back to me is if I ever gig in London, I'd tell my family.
Yeah.
Like, and Jamie's going to London.
Yeah, I'd have a quid.
So he gets the money out, doesn't he, and starts getting him, and he's like, "Thanks, no." It's like £3 quid.
That's from your old nana. Jim's like that.
Oh man.
Well, when Anthony joins a band.
What they call it? Exit.
Wherever he can get names up in lights.
Oh, that's clever.
And then they break up the week after. Jim's like going,
"Oh,
exit.
When the plan is to just go to London and let the record speak for itself.
You know what'll happen then, don't you? Your alarm will go off and you'll still be in your poxy bedroom, you soft shat.
Oh, and he just rips him all the time, doesn't he? Then he just sits there and he goes, "Don't worry about it, me and Dave, anyone give you any stuff, anything, me and Dave will be there. Don't worry about it, lad." And everyone's just kind of going,
We'll look after you, Aunt.
Yeah. It's like, "Oh, Jim."
Oh, Jim.
He's like, "Should we go down the Feathers and get him a gig then?" "I'm not playing down there." "Well, shove it up your arse then."
We're not ready yet.
You try and do something for something.
Should we try and get Brian Epstein again?
Yeah,
So funny.
How are your family? How have your family's reacted? Obviously, you're doing your tour and you went ridiculously viral with your slow-mo thing. How have your families mentioned it or brought it up with it?
Oh yeah, my family love it. So
yeah. Your mum was coming to your show tonight.
And she features heavily in it.
Yeah.
But no, I've got merchandise. Please buy it. So I've got 2 posters and massive. The pride of place now is a massive frame towel that says "I'm a pre-cum baby."
In a frame.
Yeah. And so my stepdad was like, "We can't be having that in the front room." She went, "No, but he was." That's true. That's who told me that I was.
Has your dad got that as well in his house?
He's buying it. Yeah, he's buying it tonight.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, man.
It's so good. So yeah, they've started that sound about it.
Yeah. And they're happy with you just talking about them in the show, because you talk about your mum a lot, don't you?
Yeah, she's like joking that wants commission and that, but
right.
I've just got to speak my truth.
Yeah, you give her a towel.
I know. You should have been a dirty mum. If you was a clean mum, I wouldn't talk about you. But you're a dirty mum. Bad mum. Naughty mum.
Down, mum. Get back. How about your family? If you've not seen the video of Karl, I mean, everyone's fucking seen it. If you're doing the slow motion celebration, how have your family reacted to it?
No, it's been the same really, just dead supportive, and obviously my mum's told you we're gonna make it and all this stuff, which is she's been supportive. Like my older brother was funny because he was he must have been out because my family live in Chorley. I must have been at a gig, and I had 4 missed calls off him. I was like, oh shit, what's he want? And I just got a voicemail off him, and he was just going, yeah, man, just bare people showing your video, and I'm just saying I'm their older brother. But they've got different last names, me and my older brother, because they're different dads. So he's just going, yeah, my name's, I won't say his name, and then they're like, well, it's not the same last name. And then he's like, he's my younger brother, I'm telling you. And then he's eventually got a picture up, and then he's like, buy me beers all night, mate. It's been sick, and all this. Just been I
hope it's another job title surname, like plumber.
Plumber. Another P.
Painter.
Yeah. But it's,
all your extended family just have different Jamaica.
Bill Pencil Designer. It's got to be a job.
Johnny Scaffolder.
Oh no, I thought they were all had to be with a P.
Oh. Stephen Paediatrician. Stephen Paedophile.
Stephen Paedophile. We don't talk about it.
No. I mean, fair play, you got to professional status. Knocking out the grassroots for years. Then one clip, shagging a kid slow-mo.
Fuck it.
Writing off all his cameras and lube off his tax rebates.
If you've not seen Kevin Paedophile's video.
Where have you been? It's all over Instagram. So yeah, you wanted to talk today about action films.
Yeah.
Well, you briefly mentioned it, and I said let's talk about that.
Yeah, I'm massively I'm weird because I don't go to the cinema and watch all the new films and that. Right. I'll just live back. I'll just live in the 90s because I grew up watching them all. I know them script for script, proper gimp and that.
I've got a theory about because people who are in the 30s now. We had videos and then DVDs, but you only had a small selection, so you would watch the same ones over and over again.
Yeah,
right?
that's a good point, yeah.
But the generation before us, they didn't have that because there was no videos.
Yeah.
And the generation after that, they didn't have that because of Netflix and streaming and stuff. So no one else will ever know the same film inside out from watching it over and over again because you've got so much content to watch now.
That's it, yeah.
But I was the same. I would watch Dumb and Dumber over and over again, Terminator 2 over and over again.
Yeah.
So I knew everything about it.
Lethal Weapon and Die Hard and...
Yeah.
Just
Never watched them.
Oh, man. I mean, they went a bit over, because loads of them, Die Hard, they did about 6 or 7 in the end, didn't they?
Yeah.
Only the first 3 were sick.
Yeah, there's too many sequels, man.
Yeah, that was sequels. I'm so Dumb and Dumber, that sequel was I was so good.
Yeah, comedy sequels, they're more or less always bad, but especially if they wait for ages. Maybe The Royal Family because they had a big gap and they started up again and it went shit.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
Any comedy sequel because. First of all, the style has changed, but then they're always just trying to do the old jokes again, and force it in.
I got a good film suggestion on Twitter.
Yeah.
So do you like Jimmy Carr was saying they should teach comedy in schools?
Right.
I quote tweeted it ridiculously, and someone went, "But imagine a School of Rock type film where I teach kids to beat the frog. You know, they all go to battle of the bands and that.
Yeah.
Oh,
I've got like this one-liner guy.
School of Frog.
Someone's a bit edgy.
Yeah. Trying to fine-tune like a dark comic.
Yeah.
That would be sick.
One's like a character act.
That'd be it'd be a sick film, that.
That would be a good film.
Because I'm always on the piss and that just don't go over.
Yeah.
You're rocking up like...
Who knows what a hangover is?
It's wild, that film at School of Rock.
Sick film, innit? Though?
It's a great film.
I've seen it once.
Oh, it's
Literally once,
It's
yeah.
a good film.
It is sick.
It's just so mental. But
know,
at the end, they're all like, you know what?
yeah.
Yeah.
You did lie to us about where you were taking these kids and took them to this battle of the band, which inexplicably was in the middle of the afternoon on a weekday. But fine.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, you've kidnapped a school, a classroom full of kids,
And given them all jobs.
but hey, that is a tune.
It's a good song, yeah. They seem to be enjoying themselves.
Yeah. It is. I mean, if you do dig in the potholes,
There are numerous potholes.
I hope it's maybe it is like a deep metaphor for like how we just let paedophiles in society. So easy.
Yeah. Well, the sequel is about him being a paedophile. It's called School of Cock.
Oh, God. Starring Kevin Paedophile. No, action films. I just. It's just. I like realism. Do you know what I mean? I don't want you fucking jumping over a car bonnet.
It's
A bonnet?
Just a car bonnet. Not even off a building or anything.
I
Like
think
rolling
you
over.
could do that.
Oh, do you know what I mean though?
They've gone over it. I think it's overboard now with like Dwayne Johnson in like Fast and Furious 7. Like, flying a car through out a building into another building.
Yeah, and somehow steering it.
Yeah, it's just like, and it landing perfectly through the next window. It's just like they've got,
That's what I mean. Car bonnets, that.
But with action films, I can suspend my belief a bit. Especially with like sci-fi films. Like Terminator 2, I think is so good.
Yeah,
and it's
so, yeah.
ridiculous. There's many plot holes in it.
Yeah.
Boy, it's brilliant.
Nah, I don't see that sort of. There's holes in the plot, but look, the car exploded. It's cool. I don't think that's cool.
I think like growing up at that age.
I think a good romantic narrative's cool. Protagonist overcomes jeopardy to meet the love of his life on a boat.
In a lift.
Or breaks down.
The lift, my lift play levels, it's arguably better than Die Hard.
I mean...
Maybe Die Hard 4.0.
But the big debate is it a Christmas play?
I mean, without seeing it, I suppose I'll never know.
I did it in June, but it had tinsel in the lift.
Right, okay, yeah.
So it's set at Christmas. But it was played out in June.
Have you still got a script of this?
No, but
I'd love to read that.
I've got a couple on it. I've got Suspicious Suicide.
Right.
Which I've told about.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
That's a whodunit, but it was suicide.
Yeah.
Then there's a lift. Where he falls in love with Naomi. It was, she asked me to pretend to be a boyfriend once, to walk past some hard lads.
All right.
And then I didn't carry it on. I thought it was a way of her saying she fancied me, and I went, all right. And I didn't capitalise on it.
Really?
Yeah.
But you did it. You pretended to be a boyfriend.
Yeah.
Got twatted by the hard
I was
lads.
going to say, we got done in after.
I just walked past and I went, oh, this is my turn to go home.
Right.
I said, all right, yeah, see you tomorrow then. I think she was trying to indicate.
Yeah.
I think she wanted me to just
Walk around
go.
or something.
Well, if we're going to pretend to be boyfriend, let's be method.
Yeah.
That was my line I came up with a few years later.
Oh, yeah. But what you did was you wrote a play for her to be in.
No, I didn't. I was the love. I was the weirdo in the corner.
We should find some scripts, that we've written in the past and.
I wrote one in college about, it was like a gangster kind of film, and then it turns out the Rivalry was like, it's probably been done before, but it was like the main...
It was Goodfellas.
Family. Yeah, pretty much, because I wrote it and I thought it was sick. I was like, showed my teacher, I was like, how sick's that? And I just seen him more and more going...
Make him an offer you can't.
I was just going, he loves this, and then he just went, no.
Where are we getting a horse's head from?
Yeah. I was like, I thought that was sick, that. I wrote that last night. And obviously...
I'd like to write a shit play. Like shit play but portrayed as being genuine.
Like the Tarragon Files. Well, that's
Don't
not shit.
Don't besmirch.
No, that's not shit, obviously.
Don't besmirch the Tarragon Files.
So, in one of our bonus episodes, which you can buy, we need to plug that.
Coffee. Buy me a coffee.
buymeacoffee.com/thecrisp sessions. We've got 6 bonus episodes that you can buy for £5. One of which is called the Tarragon Files. And the Tarragon Files is a detective show that we invented, where all the characters are named after
herbs and spices.
So, for example, Rosemary West, Carrie Ann Durr.
Carrie Ann Durr is the pièce de résistance.
I don't think we should give it away, but what is the Tarragon Files? Carrie Ann Durr is maybe the best character ever.
Carrie Ann Durr is an insensitive family liaison officer. The protagonist is Basil.
Basil West.
There's Mint Inspector.
Mint Inspector. Was it Mint Inspector Chris or
yeah, something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
So check that out because we are hopefully going to make that.
Yeah. What's your favourite all-time action film? Hang on, what crisps are best?
That sounded like you was on a first date then.
Yeah.
Favourite colour?
Got your brothers and sisters?
Yeah, Kevin Pedophile.
Kevin Pedophile.
I remember him. What crisps are best to have while watching an action film?
I think flame grilled McCoys.
Oh my god!
If you're going over,
I'm not even joking. Like I was literally.
If you're going over masculine,
you need a masculine.
You need a beef ridge.
A big bag, though. Not like a normal bag, like a big bag.
Yes, like the 99p ones.
Big McCoys, ridge, Bruce Willis. She's gone to her mother's again.
Yeah.
When was your last at her mother's? Yesterday. She's gone on again.
Keeps watching Die Hard.
The 6. So come back on Sunday. Yeah, love you.
And no matter what she says, I'm not doing the washing up. He's
going to keep it there like that.
And you wear your little vest like egg stains on it.
Then you got a little gun and that.
You look more like Jim Royal.
Ring all the lads round to come round. They all say no.
It's on your own, acting all the scenes out and that way.
I'm a bloke, mate.
Like jumping over, break something and go, oh, fuck.
Yeah, you PKA.
Yeah. Too many beers, fall asleep with your cocking around watching Babe Station.
She comes back and you're like...
Because we're bloody blokes and it's great.
Women who bloody need. Don't even want to see me kids.
Yeah, yada.
Supervised visit.
Yeah.
Watching me like I'm an animal.
Dad, can't we go to the zoo? No, we're watching Die Hard.
Stop being yippee-ki gay, motherfucker.
Stop being yippee-ki gay. Oh, it's that's a good insult. I hope that was an insult in school. Oh, yippee-ki gay.
That's class.
I hope Bruce Willis's kids got that.
Every time he goes to school.
Do you think Bruce Willis's kids get bullied?
Well, because he's got dementia.
At least he won't know. No, like when they were kids, do you think if Bruce Willis's kids went to your school, do you reckon you'd want to be mates with them, or do you think they'd be like victimised because of Bruce Willis? So I think Bruce Willis is so cool that everyone would be like,
back in the day, yeah.
But there's some actors where you'd be like, if their dad went to your school, you'd be like if Mr. Tumble's kid went, like they're getting bullied.
Oh god.
Yeah, Mr. Tumble.
Your dad's Mr. Tumble.
Yeah, that just sounds like an insult anyway.
Yeah.
Your dad's Mr. Tumble.
Is that your last name, yeah? Karl Tumble. Little Muppet lad. Getting bullied you.
Pedo, your dad's lad. Dad's Mr. Tumble lad.
What, he's picking you up, is it?
Well, if it got out that one of your dad's was the Teletubbies.
Oh,
was one of the was your dad's Poe.
Who would you want your dad to like?
I'm not. I think my least favourite if my dad was Poe.
Yeah, because Poe's like the worst. It's the smallest one.
It's like added it on.
It's the most beta
Teletubby.
Teletubby.
At least Dips, he's got a big dick.
Tinky Winky's the leader.
Yeah, he's weren't he a pedo?
Maybe, yeah. There was one that was like
What was he like, a dark Tinky Winky?
Dark Tinky.
Oh, your dad voices Milo from Tweenies.
Tweenies.
That's a tweener.
I think the worst Teletubby for your dad to be would be Lala. Because at least everyone remembers Poe. Lala's like the one that is the forgotten Teletubby, isn't it?
Yeah. We had a Lala.
You had a Lala?
Mm?
What?
No, I had a Bruce Willis doll.
Oh, you mean like a toy?
Yeah, my brother had a La.
Right, yeah.
They were mad then, Teletubbies, mate.
Back in day, yeah.
Do you know how into gambling I am? This is...
Bet you're 10 of the eat tubby custard.
Oh, toast. Tubby toast. I knew it was due. Fucking new. Bailiffs at the door. What? Why? Why can't we go on holiday, Dad? Fucking don't blame me. Blame Nunu.
Tweeting Nunu. You've just fucked up my accumulator.
Well, this is how, in culture, I love predicting things, guessing. Do you know what I love? Guessing.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? When you go like, I'm how many appearances, name someone who's had 500 appearances for Everton or something like that, and just guess. You have a game of guessing. Love guessing.
Right. Yeah.
Guess who?
Guessing is a good game.
What was I saying about? Oh yeah. So do you know at the end?
I bet there's a character on Guess Who that looks like you.
Bernard. He's fully bald though, isn't he?
Maybe.
Bernard's ginger beard and fat conehead.
Yeah.
Aruna conehead. Yeah, so at the end of Teletubbies, they all hide behind the hills, don't they?
Yeah.
And then the last one pops up and says goodbye.
Yeah.
So me and my mum used to play. We used to have scores throughout the week, me and my mum. So it's like 2-2 going into Friday. Do you know what I mean? I'm like, fucking hell, get up at 8 for this. Whoa, absolutely big game. Try and cough so I get on telly.
Yeah, you've lost all your wages betting your mum on Teletubbies.
Fucking hell, man. Can't have me dinner in school now. Lost me fucking la money. 2-0 up as well. She stumbled it.
Going into Wednesday morning, like, 2-0, mate. One weekend like, afterwards.
Fucking hell, 2 dips in a row. It's never been done before.
All lapping in 6 minutes, man.
Dipped it like that on the hills.
I was too old for Teletubbies, I think. Like, my brother watched it, but he was like 10 years younger than me.
Yeah, like, same with my brother. My brother watched it because he's 7 years younger.
Yeah.
But I just, tell you what was sick back in the
Tracy
day.
Beaker. Remember that?
Everyone used to fancy her, didn't they?
See, I think I was too old for Tracy Beaker.
You know what, you know?
No.
You didn't fancy
I'm
Justine
feeling
Littlewood?
old.
Maybe Tim really used to watch that. Little gimps in that.
Yeah, I used to like fantasise about I'm getting put in that home and Justine Littlewood bullies me. But then I turn round because I was bullied by girls at primary school.
So, so your fantasy was to go into a kid's home?
A kid's foster home. What was the song like again?
It had a catch on, didn't it?
Yeah, it was a little.
So I go in the kids' home. Justine Littlewood bullies me. She pinches me, robs on me like ham sandwiches and that.
Are you still trying to get there? Is that why you're acting so much about your mum?
No,
just trying to make it more and more about your mum until you finally go to kids' home.
I'm in a foster home at 32. Just kick me out.
Rocking up. What was it?
Did she back? I'm not got any underpants.
And I'd fantasise that, she bullies me for a bit. But then I see that she's just lashing out at a situation. I'm a very conscientious 9-year-old.
Yeah, sure.
And I get to the root of her problems. Do you know, a bit like Helga and Hey Arnold?
Yeah, she fancied.
That sort of relationship.
Yeah. Hey Arnold was a great show.
Yeah.
Do you remember Stoop Kid?
No.
If he's only in one episode, and then I go, Stoop Kid's afraid to leave his stoop. And he was this kid who was afraid to leave his stoop. And then one day he got off.
What's a stoop?
Like, it's like your steps outside your house.
Oh, well, okay.
Like in New York, they got those tall houses.
Oh.
It's like your porch thing.
Yeah, Gerald was cool, wasn't he?
What about Recess?
Oh,
yeah, Recess was a good
Recess was sick.
Do you remember Renford Rejects as well?
Renford Rejects was the best.
So good, wasn't it?
Yeah. Did you know watch that one? It's like a football show about this really shit football team, like a 5-a-side team.
Oh yeah.
And the keeper was a
like
poet.
Big lanky.
Yeah, keeper had like big thick glasses. It was like a live action thing. It was like a cartoon. And then they had an Italian player, didn't they?
Yeah,
Bruno.
Yeah.
Someone who was shit. They were all shit, and it was just a stupid show about them being shit at football.
I never watched that.
And then a girl on the team, obviously.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a girl. You can't play with us. Oh my god, you can play with us. She's really good.
That's quite progressive for late night, isn't it?
Yeah. But that's why they were shit.
I used to have fun. What would you do with Bernard's watch?
Yeah.
I would.
What's your debut burner to watch?
I think I'd keep it off forever, and I'd never turn it back on.
What, just on pause?
I'd just have it on pause forever, yeah.
Yeah, but you wouldn't interact with anyone.
I couldn't do it
Good.
forever.
That's what I want.
Oh, no.
Just try and get yourself into like, you know, if you like, I don't know, like the Super Bowl or something.
Yeah.
You just pause it, like you can't get in if you haven't got a
That's
ticket.
what I mean, he's got this unlimited capabilities, and I remember the episode where he stops it to win a chip eating contest.
The worst.
What a fucking pathetic way to
Did he eat the chips?
Yeah, I think he pauses, like his stomach's out.
Then he eats the chips. The way to do that is pause it, throw your chips in the bin,
Yeah,
and then it looks like you've eaten anyway.
it's like,
Or maybe you did that. Like, can we Google that? Can we find the what episode that is?
The one I remember was when he went to the shop, stole, but he didn't want to queue, so he got all the sweets, and then went to the till and put his money in anyway.
so he didn't steal.
He's a bit of a...
Yeah, gimp, innit?
Yeah.
Bit of a nerd.
Yeah, you got to use it for
you
evil.
got to take advantage of that.
No one is using Burners Watch for good. Everyone is using it for
Not
evil.
of course, yeah.
Yeah, but it's showing it to kids, innit?
Yeah.
That's why we watched it as kids and went, oh, mince that. Like,
Yeah,
cut
yeah.
the queue.
And Queen's Nose, wasn't it? What was Queen's Nose?
Queen's
now?
Nose.
I know they rubbed the nose and something happened.
And then you can make a wish, I think.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, but it was like, I wish this penalty goes in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You wasted it on that.
Queen's Nose. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Going back now, innit?
I think if I had Bernard's Watch or the Queen's Nose, I'd probably use it for dealing drugs. Like, I'm not a drug dealer because I'm scared of getting caught for dealing drugs. But if I had those two things, if I had those powers,
Yeah.
then maybe I'd do it and make...
How would you get out? What would you...
Well, the Queen's Nose, I'd be like, I wish the police never caught
No,
me.
but Bernard's Watch, because you got to hand the drugs over in freeze frame.
Well, I just deal my drugs normally, as you would. And then anytime anything bad's about to happen, stop time. About to get shot. About to get arrested.
I just wait for the
Get
till
rid
to
of the
open.
evidence.
Yeah. But you could very easily make it look like someone else is the drug dealer.
I'd
Plant a lot of evidence on people.
I'd love to stay in a shop overnight, not to nick anything, just to like, whoa.
What kind of shop? Like a corner shop?
I'm just in a shop overnight, and just stay there till 7.
B&Q.
Also,
Someone did it in IKEA, didn't they? Someone stayed there all
Well, that's
night.
a good one because you can
Yeah.
jump on the beds and that.
I've got a theory, right, that if you really planned it well, you could live in Alton Towers and they'd never find you. Because it's so big and there's like a big wood thing.
A lot of cameras though.
There are a lot of cameras, but not in the woods. So you could sleep in the woods in like a tent, get a job in like the shop, and then just be in Alton Towers and going all right all the time.
I assumed when I've gone there as a kid, I assumed they all lived in that tower. The big castle, all the stuff.
Maybe they do.
I've never been, mate. I'm scared of heights. Yeah, I'm up it, so. Even when I'm on a plane, I'm like dead tetchy. Like,
Well, that's the
like
highest you can be.
Belfast. Yeah, but I'm like, you know, because you can't get off. I'll be
Yeah.
sat there and I'll just be constantly going.
It just feels like you're in a train though.
It's just when you feel like it lowering it. Like, I'm like, what's going on? What the fuck? Like, it's normal.
It should
isn't it?
ease you though if you're low.
No.
Yeah, it's going up that you should be scared of.
Well, as soon as you land in that, I'm like,
Yeah, what?
oh, pits, mate.
Yeah.
Excuse me, mate. I've got a gig.
What are you scared of? Because you've covered my face quite a lot.
I used to have a big phobia of dogs,
Oh, of course, yeah.
but then I got a cat, and now I'm not scared of dogs anymore.
It's heights.
Maybe you need to get a submarine.
It's alright there, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't think there's ever been an accident on a submarine. either.
No, famous.
Not with a controller, you know what I mean?
No, I've not really got any phobias anymore. It used to be dogs, maybe a little bit of heights, but not really.
It's
anymore.
heights more than anything.
I've got a mate who sold his car because there was a spider in it.
Fuck
Gee,
off.
well, that's
Yeah.
That's insane.
He's proper scared of spiders, and he said it was the biggest spider he's ever seen, and he didn't know if it got out or not. And every time he got in his car after that, he was terrified. So he put it on for the market. He sold it that weekend.
That's mental, that.
Yeah.
that's well intense, isn't it? Yeah. Like swimming, I couldn't swim until last year.
Oh really?
Yeah.
What made you learn?
I was abroad. I think it was in Portugal, but then my missus and the in-laws, and then we had like a swimming pool in the villa. So I was a bit like, you know, if you go to swimming baths, at like my age now trying to swim. I just feel like I'm proper muppet, mate.
Yeah, you would look.
Do you know what I mean? Just like absolute wet,
that would
like
be funny,
30 years old going, no, like, just kids are going, just laughing and that. So I just felt like...
I actually did it recently, because I can swim, but I was doing a triathlon a few years ago, and the swimming bit, because I've not swam for ages, I was really struggling with, and my mate was a swimming instructor for the army. He went, I'll come and teach you. And I was like, I don't want to do that, but he taught one of my mates and said he did a good job. And I felt like a proper prick, because I was like using a float and stuff.
Yeah, you know, sausages and that.
But it massively helped, and now I'm like class at swimming.
Do you know what's more pathetic than not being able to swim? It's pretending I couldn't swim.
Yeah, you said
in year 7, I pretended I couldn't swim, just so I'd stand out a bit. So I had armbands on. I was just like, oh yeah, I can't swim. I just lied.
And then just that.
I just lied and got bullied for it. I was like, oh yeah, but they don't know I can swim.
So something does happen.
And you never came clean.
I never came clean.
Oh wow.
Because in my original primary school, the day I caught my foot in the grid to bring it back, I was in the Dolphins.
Yeah.
It was like the swimming gang. I was in the Dolphins, and my toe got stuck in the grid, and the guy came round and went, oh, we're going to have to chop your foot off to get it out of there. And I thought he was being genuine, so I screamed the place down. Because I was 8 and I thought, fuck, what, is that how they get it out? Because I had to stop the swimming.
Yeah.
You know, because obviously I'm stuck in a grid. And so all the attention, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm loving this. Like, you know,
everyone's just like,
I'd love to have a near-death experience like that again.
Do you crave near-death experiences now? Because you're not really a thrill seeker, but I feel like you would like the intention of a near-death experience.
Yeah, so I've got a bit of a fantasy. Or sometimes I go in the shower.
Yeah.
And I fantasise about the Arndale being under siege by terrorists. And I take one down and save a kid's life.
Honestly, I'm not even joking. This morning I was thinking about terrorism in the co-op, right? And what I would do if there was someone in the co-op.
That's a good album title.
Terrorist in the co-op. And my plan was, and I think this is a stupid, but I thought, I'm going to need a shield if I'm going to get this guy. Like, I was thinking if he's got a big knife, right? And I thought, well, they've got quite big baskets in the co-op. So I'd get the baskets like that and then run at him and try and stop him with the baskets and get someone else to get his knife. And I thought, in reality, I'd just hide.
Yeah. I would use a kid as a human shield.
To get out.
I don't even think I'd be strong enough to use it as a shield. I would say, hey, terrorist, have this kid.
I would hide.
Or I'd hide, point at another kid and go, look, terrorist, get that kid over there.
I would hide under many kids' corpses and pretend I would stack them high.
Just picking them up, going.
I would kill kids so that I could hide under their corpses.
Why is everyone dead?
So, not even a terrorist.
Delivery man or something.
Oh, I've grossly misunderstood.
It's just a butcher. So he's got a knife.
Just an alarm went off because someone didn't pay for a bottle of water. Why have you killed 4 kids?
And he just nonchalantly get up and go,
just walking out.
Sorry.
I always fantasise about like my eulogy and stuff and my funeral.
Oh, okay.
And people speaking well of me.
Yeah. What do you think they'll say?
I'd want a standing ovation as I go into the fire.
Okay.
Oh, that'd be great. To be fair.
I don't think that happens a lot at funerals, though.
No, but because they go for one last time. First time. It never happened while he was a comedian.
Fiona did a card of some details. And a pre-cum baby. And a pre-cum corpse.
I'd love to. I had this fantasy once where I've faked my death. And then, like 5 years, how many years go by where, like, they say, like, you're dead now. Do you know what I mean? Like, you're officially dead. And they have a funeral, and I come in, I'm soaked in rain. And the funeral's already in procession, right? How mint is this of a line? My mum's like tears, she's got a black veil on her face and everything. I just come in, burst the door open, and everyone's like, who's interrupting this funeral? And I come in, my tie's haggled, and just dripping wet, and I've got a 6-pack.
How long has he been away?
No, I mean, my mum's like, Jamie, no, is that you? And I went, you'd always said I'd be late for my own funeral, Ma.
Yeah.
And then, what happens next week?
Yeah.
Duff.
And then the next week starts, he is actually dead. Instantly
dies. I'm dying at the funeral.
Leave everyone for a week hanging there, like, sit there.
You always said to be late at my own funeral, and the next episode starts with you having a heart attack and dying.
I always act dead, mate. Like if I wake up or something, like because I'm sick at like just lying there like that.
Yeah, and you look quite ill.
I look pale anyway, so I look dead. So I'll just do it all the time, and I just feel like it's gonna get to that one time where I probably will die.
You know, I did that once when my mum was upstairs. I made loads of banging noises and came down. I was just like that, and she just stepped over and watched telly for a bit, and I stayed there for as long as I could, and she just blanked me. And then I just quietly got up.
She just look one look at your mum like.
And then as you get on, she went, "Oh, for fuck's sake!"
I thought she'd like scream the house down. I go, "I got you," and just went. Put telly on. I'm just like that.
Committed.
Yeah, you were dead like this. We were at a festival once, and there was this. We were in the VIP bit, and there's this big giraffe. Not a real giraffe, like a big ornamental giraffe, but it was big. And all weekend we were like, we're going to nick that giraffe on the last night. We're going to get that giraffe. There's about 8 of us, and we came up with this ridiculous... Well, the last night of the festival, we're all completely fucked. We came up with this plan of, right, one of the lads was like, right, you go over there and pretend to have a fit. And then everyone will be distracted. They'll all go over there. And then us 6 will carry that giraffe, because it's a fucking big giraffe.
That's comedy lads
so
in the background.
And he was pretending to have a fit. And then we went over to the giraffe, and so went, what are you doing? Started seeing the giraffe. But then he's still having the fit. We were like, oh shit, he's having a fit. And then so went, ring the air ambulance now. And mate went, oh shit, oh no, I'm all right. Oh. We didn't get the giraffe.
He's having a fit over there.
Get his leg.
Honestly, this giraffe was so big. There's no way we could have totally stole it. Anyway, I think that's the end of this episode of the Chris Sessions.
Yes.
Thanks for coming, Karl.
Yeah, thank you very much for having me.
Hard-hitting journalism.
Yeah. We spoke about crisps at the legal amount, I think, for a crisp podcast.
I love the crisp ultras. I don't even talk about it.
Just odd
talk
time.
about Ralph for 40 minutes. Just the favourite lines.
Just naming snooker players for a bit of it.
You know, remember the Sean Murphy, no qualifier.
Some people buy the crisps in advance so that they can eat them while we're enjoying them, and then we just don't eat the crisps. But yeah, if you did enjoy it, then you're an insane person, and you can buy more episodes on buymeacoffee.com/the Chris Sessions, or email us at thechrisSessions@gmail.com if you want to ask us shit.
Yeah.
And that's it. So see you later.
Bye.